What's going on, YouTubers? And I am so sorry, I did not know how to start with this video. I just didn't know if I should speak, and then finally I'm like, since this set has never been documented, like, video-wise, I think I'm like, this one I should speak for it. Because this set, I actually discovered it when Amazon was like in its prime, like when they sold old school stuff. So back in 1987/1988, Waco, yep, those who are maybe subscribed to me and are a fan of like these animatronics, remember the company Waco with those whistling Willys and the Cowboys, and there were so many Santas they've done since 1988, or was it 1989? There's so many videos of them. But in 1987 and 1988, they made these 7 Victorian women with instruments. And this is where it gets here. So the original ones from 1987/88, they're like these, but these are a lot smaller and they do not move. So what they had was the cello, the harp, that was made in 1988, the flute, and the harpsichord, that was 1987. But they also had the mandolin player and the violin player, and she's extremely rare. And the, what was the last one? A lyre. Now, there is a very, very short clip of Madame Lyre on YouTube. And there's also original Madame Harp on YouTube, but you can't comment on it, which sucks. But anyway, enough talking. So what the harmony versions are is these are like I said, they're a lot smaller in scale. So see if I get a good look at Madame Cello, for instance. As you can see, she's only like 6 inches tall and 4 inches wide. But the harmony thing has a really cool feature. They may not move, but you see this little bass? Now, the set that I got from eBay, it came with 4 of these little basses. But the thing that's actually quite neat about them is the bass itself is the speaker for these things, while there's a little digital chip inside each little figure. So if I plug Madame Cello on the bass, like this, so there she is. She's now standing on the bass, and I flick the switch. It's a volume control switch, so it's off right now, so volume low, volume high, and she plays the swan. And see, I can actually put her on another bass here. That's a beauty of them. So next will be Madame Harp. And I have to say she is my favorite. So if you get a good look at her, I'd say she's the most elegant of the 4. And she plays Fascination. Same thing, we're going to do the activation twice with high volume and then low volume. And there, she's pegged on the bass, so. Next, we have Madame Harpsichord, and she plays minuet in G. Everybody knows minuet in G. Once you hear it, you cannot unhear it. So here we go. Okay. Oops. And last, finally. So we're going to put the harpsichord right there. So finally we got the last figurine, Madame Flute. And she plays Mendelssohn's Spring Song. Let's see, get a good look at her. And I think according to even what I was described, she actually looks the most youthful. Like, maybe in her late 20s. And here we go. Let's turn her on and... So there we have it. There's the limited edition harmony figures. So before I go and sign off, I want to make sure I can get a good picture of these, all four of them, and I made sure to put them on their base. So let's see. Oops. There we go. That hopefully is a good shot. So there's Madame Cello right there, Madame Harp, let me just turn her a little bit, Madame Harpsichord, and Madame Flute. So there we go.